Good morning, everyone. Body. Good morning. Hey, Brianna, welcome back. Midnight. How's everyone doing? Good morning. Rise, Ian, free and shine, right? Happy Wednesday, happy hump day, guys. Where you been, Brianna? You guys, I'm open. I have 10 spots remaining. If you would like a reading from me, please send a donation to either my PayPal, my Apple Pay, and that's it. I don't take anything else, Zelle and all these things. I don't take that, okay? Super chat. Brene. What's up, Brene? Welcome back. Let's check a look. All right, Brene is first up. Brene. All right, Brene. So go ahead with your question, my love. Isn't this so cool? Like, this stuff is actually like really made from the earth. Like, that's crazy. It's so cool. That's so cool. Those who send 25 or more do get to pick whatever deck they want. If not, then you will just get the default deck. Okay? Your reading is going to be reflected by what you send. Okay? However much you send is what amount of detail you will receive. Okay? Renee, my love, if you have two different people, that means you need more information. So what you sent, you will have to send more. Okay? If you want to look into two different energies, you will have to send more of a donation, my love. I always tell people at least 25 is decent enough. If you want 2 questions, 2 brief questions answered, okay? So you're an Aquarius and you're asking about an Aries. What do you want to know about the Aries, huh? And what is his name? Oh, you're a Gemini. Got you, got you. All right. Let's see. Why is there a lack of communication? Let's see. Brian. Okay. All right. Brene wants to know, why is there a lack of communication from Brian? Why is there a lack of communication from Brian towards Brene? Why is there a lack of communication? Is okay, so who is he to you? Is this like a new person, an ex? What is the situation? Is this your partner? Why is there a lack of communication from Brian to Brene? Why is there a lack of communication from Brian to Brene? Okay, so I do feel like there is something that he's juggling here. Okay. Brian to Brene. Why is there no communication from Brian to Brene? Yep, that's what I'm getting. There's some kind of juggling here. Now I'm trying to figure out what it is exactly. So let me do a little clarification. Let's see, King of Pentacles. Okay, so what I don't really necessarily think he's a bad candidate for you. But I do think that it comes down to his readiness right now. Okay. I feel like he does have like romantic interest in you, but he also wants to come in correctly. Okay, so this could be something with like his money or his finances that he's kind of trying to straighten out right now. Six of Swords typically means that he's trying to resolve something here in his life. Okay, sometimes it can show up for somebody who's like in the process of leaving a situation and they're trying to, you know what I'm saying, recover in some way, shape, or form. I don't know what his situation is in particular, but I do feel like it has something to do with money and his stability. So even if he does have romantic feelings, he doesn't want to come in just off of, okay, well, I feel something for her. You know, I want to be able to also show up properly for her. So if he feels like he can't at the moment, if he's juggling his responsibilities or something, whatever, that's why he's not really communicating. Okay. Uh, if you have not sent a donation, loves, you will not receive an answer. You do have to send a donation for an answer. To PayPal or Apple Pay only, no other methods of payment. All right. Yeah, you're welcome. So, yeah, I don't really pick up a bad energy from him. It's just he just needs to kind of get his shit together. I don't think he wants to move fast with you at all either. Okay. He wants to take his time with it. I'm trying to think if I should get me some coffee today. I don't know. I might chill out on the coffee. I'm gonna drink coffee all week. I might just chill out. Okay, guys. So I have 9 spots remaining. All right. If you want a reading, please send a donation to my PayPal or my Apple Pay only. I don't take any other methods of payment, no super chat. If you make a mistake and you send by super chat, I can't refund you. It doesn't let me do that, okay? It goes to Google Inc. and that's that. I can't refund you. So please pay attention and only send money through PayPal or Apple Pay only. Those who send 25 or more do get to pick which deck they want for their reading. Other than that, I will choose a deck of my choice. Keep in mind, the more you send, the more detail, the more information you receive. Your reading will be reflected by what you donate. Okay. I wonder if my camera looks like blurry or anything like that, because I feel like it looked blurry. All right, wipe it real quick. Let me see. All right, I think that looks better. Always gives you more ways to save, like low prices in every aisle. Plus, you can click and save more with digital coupons in the app. And more ways to save up to $1 per gallon at a time. Discover more ways to save big. Kroger, fresh for everyone. I know I'm not the most patient person, but I'm learning to be. Yeah, I mean, he looks like he's worth being patient with. Um, If he were, yeah, I'll definitely let you know. But he looks like he might be all right, girl. Hey, love, I'm here. I'm just muted until I get a reading request. I'm still open for readings. It says volume muted until reading request. Donation. You must send a donation to be added to the list. 25 or more donation gets to choose on deck. PayPal or Apple Pay only. In the link, you will see my link and you will see my Apple Pay email at the top of the chat in a white bubble. No super chat. Once you send your donation, you will get a reading. There are no free readings. You do have to send a donation for a reading. All right, Miss Regina, are you here? Is that you? I'm Queen Rain. Is that you? So I see you sent a donation. I'm not sure if that's you or not, but I do have a Regina. All right. So I'm gonna go ahead and put you on the reading, hun. The reading list. All right. Go ahead and pick which deck you resonate with, and then type your questions. Regina, okay. 1, 2, or tree. The third, the middle one. Okay. I am still open, y'all. 25 or more. You get to pick which deck you want. The amount that you send is going to be reflected in your reading. Okay, so whatever reading, the amount of details you get is going to be reflected by what you donate. The more you donate, obviously, the more questions, the more details you will receive. But yeah, I'm ready for your question, Regina. Guys, please only send PayPal or Apple Pay. I don't take super chat payments, guys. Okay, PayPal, Apple Pay only. The links, the information is in a white bubble at the top of the chat. Chris, Michelle, no, it's not too late. I'm still open. Again, donation has to be sent if you would like to be added to the list for a reading. Right now, there's little to no wait. We are on Regina right now. All right, guys, I'm a specific reader, so you have to come to me with specific questions. So if you want to know what's coming towards you, you will have to be more specific in terms of what exactly. Because anything could be coming towards you, you know, that's a broad question. So what exactly would you like to know, my love? My career. Okay, so what do you currently do career wise, if you don't mind sharing? All right, so let's answer first if there will be success for you in starting a new business in the future. Will there be success for Regina? Ooh, you the feds, girl. No, I'm playing. Oh my god. I sound like a gangster for a second. Oh, you the feds, girl. Oh. I haven't broken any laws, so I'm not worried about you being the feds. I'm just joking. All right. Woo. Don't go out telling people that. You gonna scare the crap out of them. Come on, you the feds. All right, will Regina have success starting a business in the future? Will Regina have success starting a business in the future? Oh, okay. Hold on. Something just flew out to the ground. All right, so we have the world reverse. Okay, and then we have the page of swords. How long have you been sitting with this idea of starting a business? Because I feel like it's something you're interested in. It's something that you've been doing research on, but I feel like you're just kind of stuck in this loop of doing research, and you know what I'm saying, and like mentally like being engaged in it, but not really taking action or doing anything about it. You're just kind of in this roundabout. So that's why I asked, like, how long have you been kind of like, wanting to do this? All right, because the world reverse will talk about stagnancy and the repeat of a cycle. Okay, it just keeps repeating. Something that's not coming to a full, start for you. So, this is your sign to just get it started. Okay. Two of Pentacles. I don't know if it's more something about like, I don't know if it's something about you having to like make room for it financially or to try to adapt. You're gonna have to be adaptable for sure if you want to have the business be successful, because Two of Pentacles asks for priority and adapting and that type of energy. All right. Let me see. You said you doing research and not being financially stable to get going. Okay, got it. Yeah. So this is okay, Chris. I see your donation. I'm gonna put you on the list. Yeah. So that's exactly what I feel. It's probably more of a something to where it's like it could be successful, because I do see that Six of Wands. You could have success in it, but money is a big thing for you. So perhaps, I don't know if you can look into ways that you can be funded. Okay, I don't know how. I have no experience with that stuff, but just look into ways that you can be funded for a business. Okay, they do have business loans out there and different resources. Okay. But Six of Wands is a good sign, because it does mean that there could be success here. But it is dependent on you getting it started and you having the financial start for it. Okay. But are you a Gemini? Well, yeah, we have Magician. This is Gemini energy. This is saying that you definitely could make it happen, though. You have everything you need. You have the smarts, you have the tools, you have the resources, whether you know it or not, around you to make that happen. Okay. It's just a matter of you getting that information and executing it. Okay. So the answer to that is yes. But once you basically stop procrastinating about it. So is Regina's finances going to improve? Regina's finances going to improve. All right. Is your finances going to improve? Hold on. Let me do that again, because my deck was the other way. My bad. Hold on. Will Regina's finances improve? Regina, is her finances going to improve? Regina. I would have thought you would have been making like some good money in for the government. You working for the government and stuff. So will your finances improve? Three of Wands. Nine of Swords. But I mean, if you're trying to open like a nonprofit or organization, I mean, technically you don't make profit from that business. So I mean, unless you were thinking about potentially starting a business that you could profit from, but I mean, nonprofit organizations are exactly what they're called. You don't get paid from. So I don't know if you were hoping for like to make money in a business. Okay, babes. For what you sent, my love, you have many questions. You do have to send more if you want more information. Because what you sent, I can give you two good answers for. Okay. So we answered the business question. Now we are on the money question. All right. Will Regina's finances improve? Regina, it will improve. But it's. I mean, not. I don't really feel like it's anytime soon, my love. Unfortunately, okay. It will improve, but not anytime soon. If anything, I feel like it's saying that you may need to go forward with some kind of plans, something that you've been looking forward to. That might be the key to getting more income or something like that. So, like I said, if it's business or anything else that you could think of, any kind of goals that would bring you more money, once you reach those goals, that goal I feel is when you would see an increase. Okay. Clarify this three of wands for Regina finances. What's the three of wands for Regina's finances? Hmm. So again, I feel like it's nudging you potentially towards something creative. You know, like you would have to create more income for yourself if you understand what I'm trying to say. Okay, so it may not be like just like job wise; it could be you creating your income. Okay, I have a meeting with a nonprofit attorney on Monday to discuss segue into creating a nonprofit. Okay. So whatever you're gonna create here, I feel like that's when you would see improvement. All right. Queen of Wands is go-getter energy. So I feel like you're gonna have to be confident. You're gonna have to get up and make changes for yourself, okay? And accomplish something here. Create your own income in whatever way you feel like you resonate with that. Chris, you are about to be next, my love. Yeah, I feel like there's something Spirit wants you to take a leap of faith on. It wants you to take a risk on. That's gonna lead to more income. Okay. Yeah, I feel like it's something that you're already pretty excited about. Something you look forward to. Something like that keeps coming up. Okay. So if but you don't make no money from nonprofit. That's what I'm trying to say. So I don't know if it's really that though. I don't know. At the same time, I also don't know how that works. So, but yeah, that's what Spirit is saying for right now, my love. So take that message however you feel it connects for your situation, your unique situation. On to start a mobile beauty supply. Okay. See, that is a very good example of, the Queen of Wands energy. She is definitely about aesthetic, good looks. Um, so when she shows up, that could be one of the interpretations. It's telling you to, hey, get up and make and go and start that business. Okay. I do feel like it's more of a business thing and not like a job. You get what I'm saying? It feels more creative for you. And starting a beauty business is creative, for sure. So, delivering goods to salons, absolutely. That is what the Queen of Wands, like I already said, she's active. She gets up, she takes action, my love. She don't sit around. So whatever you're meant to be doing that's going to bring more income could definitely involve what you're saying, okay? For sure. So that is what's going to bring that financial increase, okay? Spirit is like, look, girl, you got the green light. Go ahead and get that started because that's the only thing holding up your coins, okay? All right. You're welcome. All right. Someone sent an Apple Pay. Uh, Whoever sent that Apple Pay of $35, please confirm the first three numbers of your phone number. That way I can confirm it's you. And then I also need your name to put you on the list. All right, Chris is next. All right, let's take a brief look at the cards and you let me know whichever one you feel drawn to, which deck, and we will get started. Is Jonathan serious about our relationship? Oh, okay, my bad, my bad. I thought it was 35. What's the first three digits of your number? So I can confirm because I don't have my iPad with me or my little phone to where I can check to ensure it's you, okay? Right now. So Chris, waiting on you to choose deck 1, 2, or 3. 662. Let me see. Okay, yep. All right, I got you on the list. Are you here, Chris? Okay, so if I don't have a response from you in the next minute, I'm gonna do Brianna's instead, and I will do yours after. Brianna, which deck did you want? 1, 2, or 3? Guys, look at your live. If you see the live button in the bottom left of the video, if it's not red, like the dot is not red, then you're not up to speed. You could be lagging. Make sure it's red. Just click on it and it will take you up to speed right away. Okay. All right. So, Chris, is Jonathan serious about the relationship with Chris? Is Jonathan Capricorn serious about the relationship with Chris? Is Jonathan Capricorn serious about the relationship with Chris? Yes, they are serious about your relationship. Is Jonathan serious about the relationship with Chris? Is Jonathan serious about the relationship with Chris? Aquarius. Yeah, my love, he's serious. You have another question? Like I was saying, you may need to exit and come back in, Chris. All right. You're lagging really bad, Chris. You are lagging. Did you hear the reading? Because I did respond. Did you hear it or? It's a very straight to the point answer with Mr. Jonathan. He is serious about you. Do you have another question? Excuse me. All right, Brianna, go ahead and take your question. I'm gonna have to put your cards to the side because I can't, go back and keep on reading. I was. What's your daughter's sign, Brianna? Advice for Chris regarding Jonathan the Capricorn. What is advice for Chris regarding Jonathan the Capricorn? So my daughter's a Pisces too. She definitely ain't defined because I will knock her into next Tuesday. All right. Okay. So should you be patient? Yes. This person, they've been holding back. Okay, I do see that. I feel like they have problems being vulnerable. I think that's really what all it is for this person. But I do see them coming around and deciding to open up to you. So just don't make any impulsive moves or anything like that. Don't like be dramatic about the situation. They will come around and they will be more open and vulnerable with you. Okay, just give this person some time. I don't think it's gonna take a long time, but just give them a little time. All right, with the Wheel of Fortune. Right, because I was. Yeah, don't be dramatic with him. He's gonna come around. He's just struggling with that opening up and that vulnerability, but his intentions do look very serious. He does want a relationship with you, okay? Because I started opening up. Yeah, just meet him with that that compassion. Just meet him with that compassion and he'll be fine. Don't try to control it, okay? Don't try to control it. Let him just naturally open up because I see he will. All right? Looks good. Looks like decent potential here for sure. So don't ruin it by overthinking it. Don't overthink it too much with the Eight of Swords reverse. You're welcome. Yeah, Brianna, I will do my best to figure it out, but I don't get into behavioral problems. That is way out of tarot. You know, it's way out of tarot scope. That's ultimately something that, you know, somebody, I don't know to what extent it is with her, but I don't really get into personal matters like that. But I will do my best to tell you what her deal could be, but I'm not gonna go overly detailed with it, okay? All right. So, and what is your, if you don't mind, what is your daughter's name? Is she your only daughter? Because I mean, we could just call her just daughter, but is she your only kid, your only daughter? Okay. All right. Why is Brianna daughter being defiant lately? Why is Brianna's daughter? How old is she, by the way? Being defiant lately. Why is Brianna's daughter being defiant with her lately? Have you tried the belt? No, I'm playing. Have you tried? May I suggest the belt? Ah, I'm joking. Am I? Ooh. How is she? Is her dad around? Is her dad around? What's that like? Why is Brianna's daughter being defiant lately? Oh, hmm. I got the Emperor and the Devil. Oh shit. She loves him, so what he hasn't been answering her call. Okay, so and another question. How liberal are you with her? Like, are you more on the controlling side? Controlling doesn't mean like terrible, like you're crazy and you're toxic, but are you more on the strict controlling side, or do you kind of let her just do her thing? Because the fool can talk about freedom, it can talk about freedom of expression and not, feeling like controlled and stuff by someone's, you know, demands or whatever the case may be. You're strict. Okay. So I feel like it's a mix of her wanting like more freedom in a way. Okay. Um, but I also feel like it has something to do with a father figure to the emperor in tarot is actually the father figure. Okay. He is the father. What sign is her father, by the way? And is her father more strict with her, or he's more like freedom loving and fun with her? Like what is the difference between y'all? So he's also a Cancer. How what is he like? Okay, so that's the difference I'm getting here. I feel like she kind of doesn't mean she loves him more, but she just feels more free with him. But with you, she feels like you restrict her on certain things. And I don't know how, because Pisces are very expressive, especially creatively. So I don't know if you allow her to have creative expressions. Like, how are you with things like TikTok or her being on Instagram or creating videos or certain things that would help her express herself? How are you with that? And those are just examples. It doesn't have to be anything tied to creating videos, all right? The devil talks about control for sure. She feels bound and like she can't do what she gets forgetful. I let her do that, but if her grades take I take stuff away. So, would you agree or disagree that she has a creative outlet? See, I know. See, this is why I'm gonna go back to school because I'm really good at like social work and stuff. So, um, yeah. So, would you agree or disagree that she has a appropriate outlet? Okay. All right. So maybe she wants more of it, and maybe it's just come down to her wanting you to be more liberal with her. Doesn't mean you have to give in to what she wants, though. Um, I don't think that it's anything like she's always gonna be like that. Once they get that age, girl, to be honest, that's when they start getting a little sassy. I mean, I know it's my daughter; she's a little sassy. Um, like the other day when I told her to go get my remote, she like looked some kind of way. She did it, but then I was like, what the hell is wrong with your face? What's wrong with you? And she was like, I think you're gonna get mad at me if I tell you. And I was like, what? And she was like, it's just when I'm chilling and you tell me to get the remote, I just get bothered. And I'm like, girl, don't make me go across your face. So I don't know, at 8, for some reason they start getting real sassy. Okay? Let me see. Yes, I thought about that. I told her um she couldn't go with her dad to Arizona because her grades failing. I am like, girl, you have a few weeks of school. Yeah, so fight Pisces are feisty. Welcome back, Nuna. I'm gonna put you on a list. Pisces is feisty, man, and yeah, that's what's going on. It could be, yeah, you know what? That makes sense because we have the family card and the dad. She also wants to be free to go with her dad or something, okay? Because her dad apparently gives her more freedom for shit, but yep, that's what I'm seeing. She may feel like you're the more controlling parent. Girl, let that little girl go with her dad. I wouldn't be that strict. Like just because her grades are failing, she can't be with her dad. No, I might take a phone away or do something like that. But I'm not gonna just say no. Don't go with your dad. Shit, if anything, please do go with your dad, girl. You crazy? I need a break. I wish her dad come take my daughter this summer. I really do. Like I'll be thank God, girl, because I'm gonna be drinking a pina colada somewhere. Okay, in the Caribbean. It's more of a threat. Okay, well then no, why? That's why you see she's defiant. And one thing about Pisces, they could feel whether like you're testing her or something. So you know that's all her problem is. So I hope that kind of sheds some light on what her deal is. But I think you already knew that. All right. Oh. Hmm. Oh no, it ain't nothing else that I'm getting for her that's causing that. It's just her wanting to go be with her damn daddy, who lets her do whatever the hell she wants, and she feel like you more restrictive and more controlling. Okay, that's it. Pisces are the fish. They don't like to be controlled. Do fish like to be held? Hell no. Try to hold a fish and see what it does. It's gonna goddamn squirm and probably bite you. They don't like to be confined and stuff. They like to swim freely, like the little fishies they are. Okay? Let that fishy swim, girl. Oh, Lord. I ain't gonna lie. When my daughter told me some shit like that, I was so close to had to catch myself. Yeah, I mean, I'm 100% behind you, other than not letting her go but you said that was just a threat and you're gonna let her go. But I'm behind you on that, girl. I'm just telling you from her perspective what she's feeling about the situation. And it's important for your children to know like their moon sign and stuff, because the moon sign can help you to understand like more of your child's emotional personality. Okay, like for example, my daughter, she's a Pisces, but she has a Capricorn moon. So even though she could feel some kind of way about me like restricting certain things, she's still very obedient. She still sticks to that structure, and she's unlikely to deviate from it, and she still takes things seriously. So um I don't know what moon sign your daughter is, but it will be worth it to look it up. Just go on Google. Well, you know how to look it up then. Yeah. So definitely, check that out for her and see why she could be responding the way she responding. Like, especially if she got something like a Aries moon. Oh yeah, or Aquarius moon. Oh, she ain't gonna want to be controlled, and she gonna definitely rebel. So you got to look that up. Okay. I would love if you looked it up now because I'd be curious as hell. Shit. And also, Saturn talks about your responsibility, how responsible someone is likely to be. So look up the Saturn sign. If she has it in especially Aries or something, she's gonna have to learn way more responsibility and structure. Okay. But if she's resonating with being real defiant, I would have to say I think her moon could either be Aquarius, definitely not Libra moon like me, because well, my mom told me shit goes. My mom was a Cancer too. I rarely didn't go along with what she said. Shit. Um, let's see. I was definitely a really peaceful child. Um, so yeah, either she could be Aries or Aquarius. I'm definitely guessing. Could be Leo too if she don't want you to tell her what to do. She starts a little drama with you. Or Sag shit. Sag don't like to be told what to do either. I would be shocked if she's an Earth moon, but I don't know, because I know Saturn plays a role in responsibility too. So I don't know. Guys, please don't send me super chat. I don't take super chat. I don't know why people come in and just send their money anywhere and don't ask. Don't read, don't ask. It's like y'all just giving free money, just giving away. All right. Please make sure you ask ahead of time what method of payment is being accepted because I don't take super chat. It's only PayPal, Apple Pay only. Hey, welcome back, Alicia. How are you? Welcome back. Alicia, now you know daggone well you could just send $3 more on top of that, make it 25. Girl, you petty as hell. I'm playing. All right, so Dudo's gonna be next, and we're gonna do Alicia. All right, no, go ahead and pick your deck. 1, 2, 3. Which one? Ooh, hold on. Let's see. Oh, all right. Go ahead with your questions. She blocked you on socials. Well, have you even responded to her ever since what you said? Like, did you ever? Because I know you said you needed to think, but did you ever like talk to her after that or no? Okay. Well, there's the answer. Yeah, no, it says 22. Like you sent 22, so I was like, Okay, so she probably feels triggered. She feels some kind of way. Okay, what's next for Nuno in love? Is there anybody you're currently seeing now, though, or talking to on a romantic level, a more serious level? What's next for Nuno in love? Mm. Let's celebrate their third super. Guys, I don't take super chat, so I don't know what you expect me to do with that. Unless something actually happens. I mean, okay. Hmm. I mean, yeah, just like what you said, see having options here, a lot of them talking and whatnot, but yeah, I don't necessarily see anything significant right now. Um, I don't see anything significant right now for you. Okay, yeah, I get it. I mean, so you gotta understand if you're not actively searching, you're not in the energy of desiring love or wanting to date seriously, then the energy is gonna reflect that back to you. So what's next is options, different people you're talking to, a lot of them. I feel like there's still someone that you're kind of hung up on or you're looking at. So it could be her, Could be, even if you tell me, oh, well, no, I don't give a damn. You might try to act like you don't give a damn, but you still might be a little mentally curious about her. Um, I don't know if you're going to go as far as like checking for her, but yeah. I don't know. It's giving like, okay, even though I ignored her or I didn't, but then you're still like, I don't know. It's interesting. Um, what's next for Nuno and Love? Yeah, I feel like you're still kind of thinking about somebody. You're still hung up in a way. I wouldn't say necessarily emotionally, but that situation is still going to be something that's replaying in your mind. I'm just going to warn you right now about things with her. Okay. But I think you're going to be trying to do your best to look unbothered, to look like you don't care, whatever. But you are still going to be wondering about her. Yes, sir. Girl, guess what? My daughter Moon is Cancer. Okay, so if she's Cancer and her Saturn is Capricorn, that's literally opposite energy. So it makes sense why she's being defiant, because you as a Cancer, I feel like, because sister signs could definitely clash, because Capricorn energy is more structured, serious, play by the rules, do this, do that. Yes, it can be bossy. Yes, it can be micromanaging energy. And then Cancer is more free flowing. Okay. So I feel like it's in her life path right now to learn responsibility, to learn structure, to learn how to stick to, you get what I'm saying? Um Stick to the program, okay? And be more responsible and shit. So that's what she's mastering right now, okay? And you are obviously wanting her to, be that way. So I think that, you know, that's why she's reacting that way, because you're triggering her Capricorn Saturn to be that way, even though she wants to be comfortable as a Cancer moon. Because Cancer moon, I'm not gonna lie to you, is all about comfort. So they do tend to be very comfortable in situations, and they don't really want people telling them. That's also another moon side that do not want people to try to come in between their comfort and what they're used to, what they want to do. So once you start changing shit up, once you start trying to make her adhere to certain things, she's gonna try to rebel against that. So yeah, and Cancer Moon is extremely, extremely sensitive. All right. And they do get petty if they feel like someone's trying to um just kind of just come in between, what they like to do, what they're used to. All right. I'm not gonna lie, Cancer Moons can be a little bit lazy too. So once they get comfortable with a certain routine or something that they usually do, and then someone wants to come in and try to take that away, they will get crabby about it. Okay. For sure. What's your Saturn in, by the way? Do you know your Saturn? My Saturn is in Pisces, so I'm learning to stop being so delusional, to be honest with you. I'm not gonna lie, like on the outside I look logical, but when it comes to love, I do get pretty delusional. And I'm just learning to just not be so damn delusional and mental. Okay. Yay me. It's coming along slowly but surely. It definitely is, because I do get all caught up in dreamy shit and start thinking some bullshit and dreaming of a lot of stuff, and I gotta start grounding myself and stay in reality. Oh Lord, story of my life. But yeah. So that's why I'm seeing, yeah, we definitely have like literally almost similar charts. Yeah, for sure. Um, but yeah, that's what I'm seeing. No, okay. You might try to act unbothered by her all you want, but I do feel like you might still check for her. That doesn't mean physically. Um, okay. And I feel like, especially with you being a Virgo moon, when certain things happen, you tend to replay it in your mind a lot. So I don't think that the residue of her is just gonna leave you like that. So that's just a heads up. But yeah, you seem like you're gonna have these options and shit. I don't really see anything substantial right now for you in love as for what's next immediately. Okay. But just a whole lot of options and stuff. Did you have any other question, by the way, before I move on to? Yep, only moon. I think so, but I'm also a Gemini rising, so the rising changed also. Yeah, so even if your Saturn is in Aquarius, Saturn is actually very strong for Aquarius sign. The reason why is because the two strongest signs that Saturn will be very intense and strong is in if it's in Capricorn or if it's in Aquarius, because Aquarius is also co-ruled by Saturn. Saturn it rules Capricorn, so it's in its home sign. But Saturn also co-rules Aquarius, so you still do know structure. You still do know responsibility. Okay, even though sometimes you might veer a little bit, but you still do stick to the script. All right. But hers is completely different. She needs to stick to the script, but her moon makes her comfortable, but you're getting her uncomfortable. That's basically what you're doing, okay? And it's triggering her. So yeah, just let me know if you have another question. Yeah, and if your Saturn is in especially a fixed sign, you don't deviate from shit. You don't deviate. You're very stand on business. So yeah, your Saturn in Aquarius is a fixed sign, and she don't like her moon being in cardinal. She wants to be able to do what she wants. Okay, so yeah. You're welcome, love. Okay, so my daughter, she's a Pisces sun, a Capricorn moon, and a Cancer rising. The only thing that saves my daughter from being like too like ridiculous and defiant or whatever is her moon in Capricorn. Thank the good Lord. Oh, jeez. Because at the end of the day, she's going to stick to what's right, all right, and being structured. Period. Um, I think my daughter's her Saturn is in Aries, so her Saturn Aries does make my daughter more impulsive, and she's learning to not be that way. But it's definitely calling for her to step up and be more responsible as well. So, ooh, thank God for her moon child. I think that's the only thing saving her, saving me. Shit. Only thing that's saving you. There's no minimum amount, my love. It's donation. The more you send, the more detail, the more question. That's all. All right, did I get anyone else after Alicia? Let me check. Nope. Okay, so Alicia is up. What time is it? I think it's 12. Shit, what time is it? Oh, it's about to be 1 o'clock. I don't know, guys, but time is moving. Like, 2026 is going by real fast, and time is moving. We're almost halfway through the damn year, and it just started, so. Alicia, you could pick your deck 1, 2, or 3. Alicia, you here, love? I'm waiting on your deck selection. General, yeah, I do. I do general. Like what's coming towards you in love. Yeah, I mean, I can do that. Wow, thank you so much, Joni. Thank you. Joni sent $50. Thank you so much. I appreciate you for real. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Let's see. So okay, so kindly, what's your name? Kinda. Your answer will be very brief, love. Okay, kinda. I won't go into detail based on what you sent, but you will get an answer. Yep, I already got you, Alicia. You want the middle deck? Okay. I wonder where the hell Eli is. Eli hasn't been on the live in a minute. Your name is Linda. All right. And then Joni. And then Brianna again. All right, I'm space. All right, let me create a new list because wow, thank you so much, Brianna. Appreciate you. Brianna sent a total of 50 as well. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, right now we are on Alicia, then Clinda, and then Joni, and then Brianna again. All right, so Alicia, you want the middle deck, and what is your question, dear? I have 2 more spots, guys, to meet my 10 people goal. All right, so to get a reading, you do have to send by PayPal, Apple Pay only, no super chat, no YouTube payments, guys, only PayPal or Apple Pay. Those who send 25 or more do get to pick which deck they want. So, Alicia, I'm just waiting on your question. Yeah, I got you, but babes, I don't know if you heard me, but I was thanking you for your generous donation when you sent 50. So I did shout you out like 5 minutes ago. You're already on the list, guys. To make sure you're on the list, just simply check here. You are on the list. And please only send your question when I call on you. Have your question ready, guys, okay? Because if not, I'll only call maybe 3 times and I'll move on to the next person. And you will be put to the end of the line, okay? Okay. Are you currently seeing or dating anyone right now, or no? Or interested in anyone? It's coming for Alicia, truly in love. And what is your sign again, Alicia? What's next for? Coming towards Alicia, Channy, and Love. I believe you're Gemini. It's coming towards Alicia, Channy, and Love. It is coming towards Alicia, Channy, and Love. It's coming for Alicia, Channy, and Love. Alicia, Channy. You're Gemini. It's coming towards Alicia, Channy, and Love. Alicia. Nine of Cups. Yeah, so I see something here, my love. Are you currently interested in anyone? And I wanted to say that you may be lagging. Okay, so your connection may be kind of like behind. So what you could do is just exit live and come on back in. It should get you up to speed. How long have you been single? Because I see you being comfortable in your singledom for sure. Okay. So I don't think that you're desperate or, you know, for love and whatnot, or for somebody to be around just to be around. So I feel like for someone to be around you, Alicia, they have to definitely be bringing some shit to the table for sure. Okay. Okay, so you're not interested in anybody. Of course you're not. You could be dealing with an earth sign next. It's possible. A Taurus, a Virgo, a Capricorn. Next for Alicia and Love. Let me get 3 more cards. What's coming to Alicia and Love? Could be dealing with, I have Aquarius here. Aquarius, Libra, Gemini energy too. Someone's showing interest in you, Alicia, but you know what's the funny thing? The funny thing is that you probably feel like this person just ain't really. It's either you're not into the. I don't know. Are you not into them like that? Let me clarify this Page of Pentacles. Sometimes Page of Pentacles can be your interest just isn't that strong in them, or it could be maybe you look at them as someone who's just not like on your level in a way, especially financially. Okay, good. Clarify this Page of Pentacles for my girl Alicia as far as what's coming to her in love. What is this Page of Pentacles? Who and what is it? The Four of Wands. So, Alicia, I see someone coming in here. I do, okay? The signs I have right now could be Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. I do have Pisces energy. I have Aquarius energy. I have Aries energy. Okay. So this person's coming on in, but and I feel like this person wants to, like, they could ask you out. Okay. Somebody may want to take you out or ask you out. That's what I'm getting. I feel like you feel flattered by their gesture, but you're just, I don't really, you ain't feeling this person for some reason. You're not feeling them. Okay. Four of Cups. Why is, let me get another deck. Why is Alicia not feeling this free? Why? It's the Four of Cups. You're probably like, oh, I'm flattered, but no, thank you. Four of Cups. Why is she not interested? Why is Alicia not interested in whoever this person is? What's the Four of Cups? So I don't think it's like you're not romantically interested. I think you may even feel a connection or feel something with this person. But I don't know. It could just be something about them that you're just not really vibing with. Okay. Page of Pentacles, as like, for example, like a man, typically is a man who don't really have his shit together. Okay. So he could want to take you here and do whatever, but it's like he's not bringing much to the table financially. And what I was saying in the beginning is that I feel like you're comfortable in your singledom. I feel like you're in a good place financially. You're good. And for you, for someone to get your attention, I feel like you want someone who's on your level. Okay. They ain't on your level, it's like you're not even looking their way. So I think it could be something materially for you that you're just not that interested in this person. Okay. Even though you may feel something towards this person, all right, feelings, you can feel whatever the hell you want, right? But if realistically you look at them and you're like, okay, well, he's not really the type of man I see being able to give me like a stable relationship or something, that could, change the trajectory of things. Let me clarify this Ten of Cups. The Moon. Also have Cancer showing up. Yeah, you have a lot of doubts about this person. You're not very like confident to move forward with them, all right? I don't know. I don't know if this is someone you know already that could come around and or someone you end up meeting that you have a connection with, but it's something about their life, how they don't really have their shit together, that might be a turn off for you, okay? Yeah, I feel like you're looking at him like, okay, but do you have that bag? Do you have a coin? Are you bringing any stability here? Okay. You see, you don't want this Page of Pentacles. You don't want this little money, this little stability, the bare minimum. You don't want that. Okay. So what you want is Ace of Pentacles. I don't mean that's all you want, but you definitely want to be with someone who could provide, okay, for sure. I've played small before it cost me. You're right. Yep. So that's what I'm getting. Don't settle. Don't settle. Feelings don't mean shit if, especially for a woman, if this man can't, sustain and be like a reliable provider, not just to, just provide for you and you don't do anything, but you need a man who can definitely take care of shit. And I don't think this person really is in that energy. Isn't for me. Bare minimum. I ain't doing that. Yep. So that's what I see. They expect this person to definitely show romantic interest. They may say, Alicia, can I take you out to eat? Can we go to dinner? Anything like, let's have lunch. It ain't gonna be anything like serious, right? It's something. I do think they're trying to connect with you in a genuine way. They have genuine intention. But again, I think it comes down to what your standards are, and I don't think they really meet it. Okay, that's what I see. All right. Did you have anything else for me? Any questions or anything like that, Alicia? I'm gonna be moving on to Clinda. What is your sign, Clinda? You're welcome, Alicia. Hope to see you again, my love. Always a pleasure reading for you. Alicia has been a repeat client, I feel like, for going on maybe 4 or 5 years. It's been a while. Thank you, Alicia. Thank you for your support all these years. All right, so I haven't steered Alicia wrong yet. Okay, she's been telling me for 5 good years, and every reading has lined up. All right, let's see what we have for Clinda. What is Clinda's next serious partner supposed to? What are they gonna be like? Oh, so you're new to this, Kalinda. Well, you got a journey. I gotta warn you, they do get a little addictive. What will Clinda's next? You want to know long term partner? I think that's what you said. Okay. What will Clinda's next long term partner be like? What will Clinda's next long term partner be like? Remember, I'm not gonna go too in depth with it. All right. Oh wait. Oh, hold on. Next long term partner. Okay, so could be Leo, Sun, Moon. Okay. Sun, Moon, Mars, Venus, but I do think they have Leo somewhere in them. I also got some air energy, so they could be Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini somewhere. Sun, Moon, Mars, Venus, whatever. Girl, your next partner definitely knows how to wear masks. I ain't gonna lie to you. They know how to wear masks. They know how to act like everything's fine. Okay. They're not somebody that they want people to see. They don't want people to see them fall. They don't want people to see them have a bad day. This is an image person, okay? They care a lot about their image. Um, so if they've been hurt or anything like that, they're not gonna be the type to like show that on the surface. So they do have like a strong sense of pride and attachment to their image, okay? That's one thing you need to know about them. This person's been through some shit, okay? And I think their ego could be a little fragile, okay? They've been through some shit, but on the outside, you would think that everything's fine with them, all right? Um, but I don't really feel like it's healthy because they don't really like deal with it. They just brush it off and just act like they're okay. I'm cool. No, that wasn't nothing. I'm good. I'm the shit. I'm beautiful. I'm attractive. I'm successful. I don't care. They go around acting like they don't give a damn. about things that have happened to them, or, they just look like they're so unbothered, unaffected, but it feels like it's an ego thing, okay? So your partner definitely has a problem with their ego. It seems very fragile, and they seem to hide a lot behind like a smile. It's just what I'm getting. All right. So that's the sneak peek of your person. So they might be a real piece of work because, it does give a little nonchalant. And I think that attitude could be aggravating to you. I know it will be aggravating to me to act like you so damn unbothered and you don't care. But it's an act. It's an act. All right. So Johnny is next. You're nonchalant. Okay, well, it looks like you probably, done met your match, or you're gonna meet him. Very nonchalanting energy, but that ego is fragile. As soon as something hit it, ooh, okay. But they definitely thrive off of like attention, validation. Especially with their partner, they want their partner to like make them feel good, and I don't know. They rely a lot on what people think of them. So as much as they say they don't care, they also care what people think or how they view them. So it's giving a little low key insecurity, okay, as well. Joni, are you here? Is a Joni here? Okay. Joni, are you here? If you have not sent a donation, you will not be getting a response from me. Please read the yellow card that is in front of us. It will let you know how things work here, guys, okay? Brianna, did you want to use the same deck? Yeah, I'm only gonna call you a max of 3 times before I just move on, okay? Alrighty, so let's do general love reading for Brianna. Hopefully, Junie does respond, but before this live ends, okay? General love for Brianna. What is coming towards Brianna in love? General love for Brianna Shep in love. What's coming? General love reading for Brianna Shep. General love reading. 3 of Cups, 10 of Cups. Okay, so this is predicting. I do see you dating somebody. What's general love for Brianna Shep? What's coming to Brianna Shep in love? But remember when I told you that whoever I feel like you'd be dating or whatever next is someone that you would start off as like good friends with. I think I told you that, right? This is someone that you're gonna have like friendship with, and then things could bloom and blossom into romance. Okay, but initially it's gonna be more friendship, hanging out, that type of deal. Okay, and we are. I do feel like I'm getting this to be happening within 3 months, so definitely summertime is when I see you really dating this person. Right now we are spring, and summer officially begins June 20th, I believe. Okay, so the summertime is when I see you dating this person. Coming towards Brianna and love. General love reading for Brianna Shep. Mm-hmm. I think you'll have options, but again, I think the person that you're going to be dating, and getting to know is coming during summer. All right. General love for Brianna Shep. Let me get 4 more cards. What's coming to Brianna Shep in love? Queen of Cups. Yep. Got a lot of cups. So um okay, Joni. I was calling you hun, so I moved on to Brianna, but I will do you after Brianna. And when you say general, I mean, what exactly are you referring to, my love? Okay. So yeah, friendship, blooming, blossoming into romance and romantic feelings here. All right. Feeling close with someone, bonding with somebody emotionally is what I see here. All right. Coming to Brianna in love. 3 more cards. All right. Y'all, a lot of cups. So yeah, whoever this person is, I mean, yeah, I'm definitely hearing you falling in love with your friend or something like that, girl. I just think that you love how comfortable you feel around this person. You can be yourself. You just feel really, happy in this person's presence. It's crazy because Aquarius came out with a reading just like this last week. And remember, I told you don't get attached to the sign because at the end of the day, we're made up of different signs. So it could be their sun, their moon, their Mars, their Venus energy. Okay. So hell, this person could be potentially Aquarius, but have, those other placements we've talked about, okay? Or water placements. So, um, oh yeah, this is someone you're gonna be falling in love with, girl. You're gonna be so damn head over heels for this person. And I do see you spending a lot of time around them. Okay. Coming towards Brianna in love. The Fool. Knight of Wands. Girl, I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie. Knight of Wands, this is someone who not only will you be friends with, but you also, that's what I'm saying. It's not like, it don't feel like it's strictly just friends. It just feels like that's how you start off. Very like cool, calm, collected, social energy between you guys. All right. Um, and you guys could hook up too. I see you hooking up with this person, but also still like being around each other, okay, and hanging out. So it's like someone that you could just chill with, hook up with, you know what I'm saying? But it also feels like your feelings are involved, all right? And that they have feelings for you too, because now we have the King of Cups. So this is the King and the Queen, right? I don't know. I think you might be more expressive about it in the beginning. And this person, they're not as expressive, but they do give you like little signs that they do have feelings for you. They may say like little sweet things here and there to where you're like, oh yeah, see, they do like me, and it's not like you're wondering. You get what I'm saying? You know they like you. You know they have feelings for you. But you're just more emotionally expressive than they are about it. Okay? Yeah, girl, this gonna be somebody that you're gonna have strong feelings for. I'm telling you. As a reader, when I see the full Queen of Cups, girl, you're gonna fall very hard. You see how she's jumping off the ledge? She don't even see where she going. She don't give a fuck because you so damn in love and you so into this person that it's like, okay, you don't give a fuck. All right, you're gonna be into somebody real bad, girl. Music. I don't know if this person is like a musician or into music. They could be. I feel like there's something that you admire about this person too. I don't know if you guys go to like a concert together or go like, listen to live music. I don't know, girl. But yeah, it's like this is someone you really feeling real hard. Yep. So that's what I'm seeing. Yeah, you're definitely gonna be feeling like this person's the one. Now, is the actual relationship happening soon? No, I don't think it's gonna be something that's you're exclusive right away. No, I don't think that. I don't think it's gonna be relationship right away. Um, in the beginning, it's gonna be more so just enjoying each other's company. That's what it really is, right? You could, go on dates or anything like that with this person. Okay. Uh, it could be a Joni. You might have to exit and come back in. Okay. All right. So a Joni is probably going to be the last, and I'm gonna go ahead and close off readings. So again, a Joni. So yeah, you gonna be definitely having to like rely on your intuition, okay, when you're dealing with this person. Because I don't think at first they will make it obvious that they're into you or that they're like have romantic feelings for you. All right. Even though they seem to kind of like say sweet things every now and then to you. And the vibe feels that way, but don't expect them to be just come at you 100% clear about it. All right. So you're gonna find yourself relying on your intuition a lot when you do deal with this person. Okay. Yeah, you can rewind, and when I end the live, you'll be able to go back and listen as well. Okay. All right. So Joni is the last one. Readings are currently closed, you guys. You can go ahead and choose your deck, Joni. So I need specific questions, Joni. So what about your career do you want to know? What about your family do you want to know? Joni, are you still here? Are you still here, Joni? Are you still here? You want the first one? What specifically would you like to know about your career, hon? Uh, what can a Joni expect with her current contract and her career? What can a Joni expect with this current contract in her career? What is your concern about the contract? So the lovers is saying that you're going to have to make an important choice here. Okay, so some kind of decision is coming towards you as it relates to a contract. I can't tell you 100% in depth, okay, because that is not my scope. But yeah, that's what I see right now, love. It's some kind of important decision you will find yourself having to make. I guess that's why I wanted to know, like, what's your main concern about this contract? So it kind of feels like, for example, it could be whether you're going to keep the contract or not, whether, they're going to, I feel like there's just going to be some kind of decision here it keeps talking about. Are you hoping for the contract? Are you currently in the contract, or are you just hoping it's proposed to you? So it's possible this contract could potentially collide with something else because it is showing some forms of juggling here. You may have to decide where you're going to put your energy at, like where you're going to dedicate your energy most to. That could be the decision, but I mean, whatever you feel like this decision is about is what you should go with. All right. I don't know. It feels like you might overthink it or something. So, I mean, what do you think that could? I'm gonna start working on the side. Yeah, I mean, this is kind of giving me it's going to be either one or the other. It doesn't feel like you'll be able to give time to both. Like, you would like to stay home with your kids. Huh. I mean, it could be talking about that too, but I don't know. It just feels like you're going to have to make a decision and cut something off. Um, it's really one or the other is what I just keep hearing. All right. So you may not be able to just, work from home. Okay. So you're going to have to decide which one's more important, like what is more important for you to focus on, and, which I can't tell you what to do. Only you know. Yeah, you're going to have to ground your energy. And I just feel like Spirit's like, look, focus on one thing at a time and don't try to like overly outdo yourself here. Okay. You need more focus, I feel. And something is going to require full commitment from you if you want to see, you know, success. Stock market, if you really want to see success, that's something you got to put a lot of time and effort into. So realistically, can you juggle that and also juggle what you're doing right now? I mean, it may be a little too much for you to take on. So I feel like Spirit wants you to kind of like decide where you're going to put your energy and stick to that for now. Don't try to do too much at once. All right. What are Joni's family intentions with her? I don't see any bad intentions. What I mean, what would make you feel like there's potentially bad intentions there? Yeah, I don't see anything to be worried about when it comes to their intentions, right? At least not for the future. Okay. And also, Joni, I don't know if there's going to be an opportunity for you to stay home with your kids from your current contract, if that's what you're asking. I don't think so, and that could be why Spirit's like, look, you're going to have to decide what's more important, what you want. But yeah, I don't see anything wrong with your family's intentions with you. Okay. What's coming towards a Joni when it comes to love? What's coming towards a Joni in love? What's coming towards a Joni in her love life? I do see a relationship. I do see a connection coming towards you. This could be happening by Gemini season. Could be with a Gemini. It's coming towards Joni in love. It's coming towards Joni in love. Joni, Joni. Yeah, Joni. So I do see love coming your way, love. I do see it. Could be with a Gemini, could be with a Taurus. Gemini season could be important. Okay, Taurus season could be important. I don't do free readings. So yeah. Now it's all a matter of you being able to trust in it, being able to invest in it. That's all you need. All right. But I do see new love. Yeah, I see a new person coming towards you. Somebody who is gonna want a relationship with you and whatnot, okay? It is coming. Could be an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. So now it's all about investing, being open to giving and receiving that love and opening your heart to see things blossom and develop positively with this person, okay? But it is coming. Coming towards a Joni and love here. Joni. Yep, you do have new love showing up. A soulmate coming in here. You have to make a choice. You may not be expecting to meet this person, or the meeting could be, a bit unexpected, but the connection is bringing stability. The connection is something that's able to be long term for you. There's good potential here, okay? All right, my dear. So that is what I see for you. I hope that gave you clarity. Hope that gave you clarity, love. Oh, let me go take my allergy pill. It is bad for me out here. Terrible. All right, Ajoni. So this reading is gonna be able to be replayed. Okay, so when I do end the live and post it, you can go back if there's anything you missed, because I know your connection was kind of like lagging in the beginning. Okay, you can go back and listen to everything that I said. All right, once this video gets posted on my channel. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and end the live now, guys. I do appreciate your support. I love you all very much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And once again, thank you, Ajoni, for your generous donation.